Where's Trevor?
Why?
Don't tell me he ditched you already.
No.
Good. Because I wouldn't want him to miss your unveiling. They're bound to be talking about it for years. The night we found out the mild-mannered accountant was really a psychopath. Will you please stop this? I'm begging you. We can work something out. I just know it. I know we can. You better go find your escort. Big event's about to begin.
Shall we begin? Or would you like a few more minutes?
No, I'm ready.
Darling, I'm so grateful for this night. I'll never forget it as long as I live.
Well, don't thank me yet. I haven't given you your surprise.
Oh, yes, you have. Surprise of my life. True love does conquer all. It's an astonishing thing to learn so late at night.
This is your night, Adam. And you're going to get everything you deserve.
There's an interesting little spin on wedding etiquette. Wonder what dear Aggie would say about this one.
Quite a few of my friends are wondering why you're not in jail where you belong.
Any questions you feel you can't answer, I'll be happy to field.
The answer is the wheels of justice grind very slowly.
You're right. That's why whoever was behind your kidnapping thinks he got away with it.
My wife wants to watch you sweat in public. I think that's a brilliant idea. I'm surprised you had the guts to show up here, but make no mistake about why you were invited.
If you feel that way, then you shouldn't object to my staying.
No, no, not at all. Quite the contrary. But McIntyre, watch closely. This is the last time in your miserable life you'll ever see real love up close.
I can't wait.
Neither can I. The happy thing is, we don't have to.
We're gathered here to celebrate the marriage of Adam and Gloria, who have endured a year of turmoil and emerged with a stronger union. Tonight, we rejoice in their happiness as they renew their marriage vows. Before we begin the ceremony, Adam has something to say.
Don't get nervous. I didn't write a speech. And the fireworks are all over. A year ago, I married this young woman in a rather slapdash ceremony. I was deliriously happy. I had no idea what I was doing. I looked at my beautiful young bride and I saw a lifetime of fun, sailing the world on luxury liners, dancing till dawn down the Champs-Élysées. Imagine my surprise when I woke up one morning in a wheelchair, paralyzed from the waist down. My marriage then seemed like a cruel joke. I looked at my young wife with bitterness. What use could I be to her? What use could we be to each other? But Gloria taught me the meaning of courage. She gave me back my spirit. She dragged me back from despair. Now, that should have been task enough for one lifetime. But no, Gloria's job was not over, because an enemy crept into our midst, tried to destroy us, to divide and conquer, and he almost succeeded. But it wasn't until the tunnel collapse that I got a good glimpse of my life without this remarkable lady in it. And I didn't like what I saw. Brought me to my senses. What was supposed to be our honeymoon turned into one string of disasters after another. But because Gloria's love and her courage was always with me, our marriage is stronger now than ever before. A year ago, I married a young girl. Tonight, I'm marrying a remarkable woman. But she didn't grow up. I did. Thank you. I pledge before all these attending tonight that I will spend the rest of my life giving you the love you deserve. We'll be grateful I didn't make a speech.
Gloria, would you like to say something?
I never thought very much of myself until you came into my life. You made me feel like someone worth being loved. When you married me, it was a dream come true. A dream of being loved for who I am. I started to like myself, and I quit cutting myself down. That, Adam, was your gift to me. Surprisingly enough, through all the mistakes, I'd even begun to think of myself as a pretty good person. If you've ever had that kind of love, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, then you should keep looking, because it'll change your life for good. Once you've had somebody who really loves you, for you can never settle for anything less. And once you begin to think of yourself as something, you can never go back to being nothing. Well, I guess that's it.
Well, let's begin then. Dearly beloved, we have come together in the presence of God to witness and bless the renewal of Adam and Gloria's marriage vows. The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and mind is intended by God for their mutual joy, for the help and comfort given one another in prosperity and adversity, and, if it be God's will, for the procreation of children and their nurture in the knowledge and love of the Lord. Therefore, marriage is not something to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly, but reverently, deliberately, and in accordance with the purposes for which it was instituted by God. Adam and Gloria wish to confirm their commitment to this holy union. Adam, will you once more take this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you continue to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I most certainly will.
Gloria, will you once more take this man to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you continue to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
No. I would never have Adam Chandler again if he were the last man on earth.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
What is it, Gloria? What's wrong?
Adam gives a very pretty speech, doesn't he? I mean, that right there is beautiful.
Why are
isn't
you
it?
angry?
Too bad it was all a lie.
What's wrong with you, Gloria?
Wrong with me. Me. I'm the person you don't trust. Remember, a whore. That's what my mother called me.
Excuse me, folks. My wife's having some sort of a break.
Oh, you kicked me out of the house. Why did you take me back in? Why did you go through all the trouble?
What are you talking about?
Alec. Me and Alec.
Has something happened that I don't know about?
Oh, how could that be the case? You make it your business to stay on top of everything. You find out the truth no matter who you have to hurt.
Gloria, let's go in the study.
Why? Everybody here knows I slept with Alec.
That's all behind us, Gloria. And I love you.
No, you don't. You know why? Because love takes a leap of faith, and you aren't capable of that if your life depended on it.
Let's talk about this privately.
We just need to make sure I'm not sleeping around. A fidelity test, right, Adam?
Don't do this,
Is that
please.
why you faked your own kidnapping? Oh, it's absolutely true. He was not hit in the head, and he was not drugged, nor was he held from ransom. It was a test. A test just for me.
It's a lie.
No, it is not. This ceremony is a lie, and it's a sick joke.
Somebody has gotten to you.
You put me through hell! For what? An experiment.
Who put this ridiculous nonsense in
You just need to make sure I'm not cheating around on you the very first chance I got, right? Like I could be sleeping with Alec while I'm bargaining for your life.
This is a complete fabrication, and I demand to know who said it.
Charlie and Brooke, they've been saying this stupid theory for weeks. Listen to me. Listen to me. My father is not capable of something like this. Now, you know that. He is just not that sadistic.
Did you think that I would want to believe any of this?
No, wait. He's a control freak, okay? But he's not a monster. You've got to know by now how much he loves us. He would never do anything
I'm
like this.
so sorry, Haley.
No,
I know this.
listen, Gloria, you're wrong. They're wrong. He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Yes, he did, Haley. You leave us alone, Stuart. You're not a part of it. You made me a part of it when you put on my clothes and pretended to be me. You don't know what you're talking about. When I got back from my rafting trip, it was almost over. Stuart is confused. Adam was in a big hurry to get up to the ski lodge to spy on Alec and Gloria. Stuart, you're the one that was spying on them. And he got caught up there, so he pretended to be me.
Haley, I was with the real store at the gatehouse while your father was pretending to be Stuart at the ski lodge.
It's true, Haley. Ah, so that's the game, is it? The embittered ex-wife's revenge. You're pathetic.
This is not going to work.
I don't blame you for thinking your own life is rotten, but you're not going to help by scuttling my marriage. Stop it, Adam. Maneuvering this poor man, this poor simple man.
Shut up, Adam, just shut up. You have destroyed me and Haley. Do you have to tax Stuart?
Darling, don't let them do this to us. They're just jealous.
Let go of me.
Darling, come on. They can't get to us now. We're way beyond this.
Leave her alone, Adam.
Get out of my house.
It's too late. Adam, you already invited me to stay. Remember, I think everybody heard.
Get out of here now, or I call security.
Call him, Adam, please. Call him. Call anybody you want to, because I'm not going anywhere. See, that was my first mistake. I was a fool to leave here without Gloria, because you don't deserve her, and you never did.
Consider the source of this madness.
Yeah.
You're still trying to tear us apart. He destroys everything he
I
touches.
slept with his wife once. That's what this is all about. Just couldn't stand it, could you, Adam? No. Not Adam Chandler. So everybody's got to pay. Well, Adam, the jig is up, buddy. Nobody believes you anymore. You are finished.
Come with me, sweetheart. I can explain all this to you. Just let me talk to you.
I said let me go.
Say it, Dad. I want to hear the truth right now from your lips.
No,
You told me a fairy tale. Now I want the whole, complete story now.
Honey, I'll explain everything, Haley, but not right here and not now.
All right, well, you know what? I'm going to make it really easy for you. A yes or a no. Did you do it, Dad? A yes or a no? Did you put us through the ringer on purpose? A yes or a no? Dad, did you do it? Did you do it?
Yes. I can explain.
No, don't you bother. Here's to you, Dad.
Don't do it, I'm begging you.
Oh, like I begged you to call the police.
Put it down,
I
please.
couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep.
You don't want to drink that. You want to throw it in my
I couldn't
face.
think anything about how
Go
to
ahead,
save
throw it in my
father,
face.
how
Just
to
don't hurt
protect
yourself.
him. Me? Why should I have to hurt myself? You do such a bang-up job of it for me.
I never meant
What
to.
can I do, right? Except swill down a case of champagne, but that's nothing.
Put it
That is
down.
absolutely nothing compared to waiting for the next crazy letter.
Just put
And
it
that was nothing compared to the weeks that followed. Things got worse after you disappeared, you know. They got a lot worse. I walked around with a permanent lump in my throat. And I had guilt and grief. And nothing takes care of that like a nice stiff shot of vodka.
Don't do it, honey. Don't. Just put it down.
You know what? I stayed sober for you. I 12-stepped my way through it. That's right. One step at a time. Yippee for me. And you know what my reward is? This is my reward right here. Right? A nice, stiff kick in the gut.
Don't.
I defended you. I did. I picked up for you. I said, no, my father would never do something like that to me because he loves me way too much.
I do love...
Liar!
I'm still your father.
No. You're nobody's father. I don't have a father. I'm a fatherless, stupid idiot. And you're a pathetic excuse for a human being.
Haley! Oh, good job, Pops. You trashed your daughter and your wife at the same time.
Go home. The party's over.
No. Everyone drink up. The party's just beginning.
What kind of low-life scum tricks his own kid into thinking he's a goner?
It wasn't supposed to go on as long as it did.
Did you ever consider, Junior?
Of course not. What's one small boy in the grand Chandler scheme of things, right, Adam?
Child abuse, pure and simple. Reckless abandonment of a minor. You don't deserve joint custody. Dixie, we'll call Judge Sanders in the morning.
Shut up, you hypocrite. In my place, you would have done exactly the same thing.
You know, if Dixie had pulled a stunt like that, you'd have had her in court so fast it'd make your head. Do you realize that we couldn't let Junior watch television because of a late-breaking bulletin? We couldn't let him ride in the carpool because we were afraid he'd hear something on the radio?
How do you think he would have felt if the word had gotten out?
It didn't. So he didn't find out.
Haley did. Gloria
The
did.
Chandler credo, in a nutshell, it doesn't matter who you hurt as long as you feel better.
Dimitri, butt out. You're not part of this.
Yeah, well, neither is Gloria anymore. At least now she can be rid of you forever.
Sanctimonious prigs. I was trying to save my marriage.
You were trying to save your pride.
What became of yours?
Well, at least I didn't try and stage my own kidnapping.
If you did, no one would notice.
Leave her alone, Adam.
You have no life anymore. You want to begrudge me mine? And would you please all go home? I would like to talk to my wife.
Well, you have some major talking to do, but, not to me.
What is this all about?
Adam Chandler, you're under arrest.
For what?
Falsely incriminating another person, filing fictitious police reports, and fabricating physical evidence.
You can't arrest me. I know my rights.
Good for you. Just to be on the safe side, let's review them, shall we? You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions. You have the right to consult an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you free of charge.
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
Do you understand these rights?
You
as I've
entered my
explained them
house
to
as
you?
wedding guests.
Do you understand?
Came in here under false pretenses. I'll sue for entrapment. You did a horrible thing, Adam. You could have wrecked Alex's life. And you wrecked mine. Yeah, maybe.
Come on, Chandler.
I expect a full retraction. I want TV, newspapers, the works. You trash my reputation, I want it back first thing in the morning.
We'll do our best.
You do better than that. I'm not going to lose my son because of him.
We'll take care of you, okay? Don't
Gloria, just come with me. In the car to the station house. 20 minutes, that's all I ask. We can't let it end like this.
It was over a long time ago. I just didn't have the sense to know it.
It isn't over. We've weathered worse than this. Just hear me out. Just hear what I was thinking. How I felt.
I'm not a perfect person, but I love you with all my heart.
Get him out of my sight.
Isn't it satisfying to see a lying snake finally get what's coming? Look at the crowd, they're all speechless. Imagine how they'll react when they find out who you are.
Are you okay? Dumb question, I know.
No, I'm absolutely fine.
Well, honey, do you want me to have Edmund make an announcement to everybody that they should go home?
No, don't do that. It's a party. Why is everyone so quiet? This is not a funeral. Nobody died. It's a party. Well, not the party you were expecting, but still, it's a party. Come on. Let's laugh, dance, drink. Something. Play a waltz. Play something very happy. Play lots of waltzes. It's time to celebrate. We caught the bad guy. You haven't danced with me yet.
Another time.
Hasn't anyone ever told you that it's rude to refuse the bride?
I mean, you should be resting. Why don't you lie down and we'll see everyone out?
I don't want to lie down. I want to dance.
Look, Dimitri's right. Why don't you let me take you upstairs to your bedroom and you can lie down and rest?
No, I can't leave. I'm the bride. Come on, guys, cheer up. It's not a wedding, I know, but it is a party. Okay, mine's coming out party.
Yes.
You danced with a lot of debutantes, haven't you?
Let's just get out of here.
Let's just dance with this debutante from Pekin, Illinois. Please, just hold me, sweep me across the floor. Okay. Besides, I love this music. I love to be fast. I love to twirl. I don't want to be careful. I want to be happy and carefree.
Gloria,
Like a debutante in a black and white film. Someone who has a lot of class. Not a two-bit con whose husband thinks she's a whore.
Gloria, you are the finest lady.
And Adam would not be in the film. The hero would be Cary Grant. And the hero would be madly in love with the debutante. That would be me.
I think that Adam loves you.
I don't want to think. I want to dance. And dance. And dance until the sun comes up. And continue dancing. It's just very
Gloria.
Gloria, have you hurt yourself?
Is she hurt?
No.
It's been a terrible evening. Come, take her up, Gloria.
No, it's all right. I'll take her up.
No, don't.
No, it's all right. I'll just take you.
No.
I want... She said no, Alex.
I thought rubbing his nose in it would make me feel better, but I was completely wrong.
I think what you need is just a good night's sleep, okay?
Well, Adam will still be in jail, and my life will still be a complete wreck.
Well, you can at least get some rest, and then you can make a decision about what you'll do when you wake up.
I've already made my decision this morning. I'm divorcing Adam.
My bag is in the car. Let me go get you a sedative.
No, you can't. I can't. I may be pregnant.
Oh, honey, do you want us to sit with you for a little while?
I just want to be quiet.
All right, well, you just call us if you need us, okay? We'll be right downstairs.
Mm-hmm.